COVID-19 cases in India rises to 28,36,925 after the highest 24-hour spike of 69,652 cases, and in Goa, Panaji Margaon becomes hotbed while Vasco declines. Sarzora Panchayat's forum opposes the Panchayat Directorate Circular of Powers, says it will approach a court of law if necessary. Goa remembers former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi on his 76th birth anniversary. Nanoda youth go to forest to collect Mathori essential, avoids crowded market, saves money as people prepare for upcoming Lord Ganesha. Hi, this is Clinton D'Souza, and now the news in detail. On Thursday in India, of COVID-19 cases rose to 28,36,925. In last 24 hours, this saw the biggest and the highest number of 69,652 fresh cases till date. The death toll also increased to 53,866, while the recovery stood at 2,96,664. Today's recoveries were 60,091. A single jump of 69,652 COVID-19 cases were reported in India. India has reported 28,36,925 COVID positive cases till date, and the active cases have crossed 7 lakh mark, with 54,017 deaths were reported and more than 20,37,870 patients have recovered so far. Here are the worst hit coronavirus states in India. Maharashtra is leading with 6.28 lakh mark of COVID-19 cases, followed by Tamil Nadu with 3.49 lakh, Andhra Pradesh with 3.6 lakhs, Karnataka with 249 lakhs, and UP with 162 lakhs. 6,10,731 people around the world have been diagnosed with COVID-19, and there are more than 15 crores 32,600 and 442 have recovered, with 7,91,669 dead so far. Here are the 5 worst hit coronavirus nations in the world. US is leading with the worst hit country with 57.1 lakh cases, followed by Brazil with 34.60 lakh cases, then India with 28.67 lakh cases, Russia with 5.69 lakh cases, South Africa with 6.9 lakh cases. It's a GOA 365 Bureau Report. So it is just around the corner. However, this time the festival is being celebrated in a low key, and even then some Nanodkars are being extra careful. Instead of going to the possibility of dangerous crowded market situation, they are going to forest to pick up the Matholi items. Watch. The youth picked up Kangla, Matkolo, Kavlana, Kaucheredor, orchids and other items which is used for the Matholi from the forest. In this way, they avoided the crowds, got everything, and also had a community outing. GOA 365 went along with them on their special trip. Watch.
हांव नानोडचो वर्सात आमी हांगासर आमचे हे सगळे म्हाजे दिसता ते सगळे म्हाजे काजी आहा तेतून हांव यंदा चवथी खातीर सामान रानान जे सामान मेळटा वेगवेगळे ते हांव लागीं करपाक येता, पण अंदू कोरोना खातीर कितें आतां अंदू सामानाक तितले हे आसता काय ना ते कळना, पण मेळटले काय ना ते कळना, कित्याक सगळेच भुरगे हांगासर सामान घेवंक अशें लागीं करपाक भोंवता, आनी तेचे म्हाज्या वांगडा हांगासर आमच्याच गांवांतले भुरगे येयल्ले आसा, आनी ते म्हाका बरें आमच्या रानान काजीनी मेन म्हणजे आतां कांगल्यो, कवनाळा, माट्टुला, तशेंच केवणीचे दोर जे तेतून माटी बांदता ते मेळटा, तशेंच हरण मेळटा, तशेंच आनी चिड्डो आनी शरवाडा, अशे खूब तरेचे आयटम आमकां वर्सात मेळटा, पण अंदू कोरोना खातीर तितले म्हाका कितें अशें हे सामानाक मातसो फरक पडलेलो आसा, आनी कांय ना तशें सांगपाचें म्हणजे.
माटोळ्याची रेट कितें आसतली बाजारांत ती सांगूं येना सामानाची आनी तितून सामान मेळटलें अशें गॅरंटी ना. ताका लागून आमी कितें केलें ह्या फावटी ठरयलें की आमी फ्रेंड सर्कल 4-5 जाण मेळया आनी या कितें मेळटा तें पळोवया. आनी तितून आतां कितें आमी येयल्ले आसा सद्या आनी थोडें फार आमकां तशें मेळ्ळा सामान तें आतां आमी लागीं केल्या.
It is Mahesh Kovekar for GOA 365. So what preparations are on in full swing given the circumstances. In Mapsa, the civic body has broke up the market in our place, while in Panaji, the market is come up its regular place on the riverbanks. Mapsa market is famous all over Goa. Normally there's a huge crowd at this market, but this time the market has been divided into 4 to ensure that there is no crowd watch.
कशें रेट कशें आसा गेल्या वर्सा पेक्षा हाय आसा काय कमी आसा?
ना आतां मातशें कमी आसा.
Panji saw the same location to be used for the market. However, on Thursday, the number of people were less compared to the normal times, but this was just the normal one new watch.
आता 50,000 करता 1 लाखाचो करताली न्ही त्या प्रमाणे आता तितलो वेपार ना म्हणून 1 लाख बी जाता. हाडटा म्हणल्यार मागीर गाडी बिडी सगळी आसा.
In Margaon too, the crowd was comparatively less.
आमकां गिरायक मरे तशें चडशे व्हडलेशे वर्सां आमी करताले पळय तशें गिरायक ना आमचें तरी पूण तात्पुरती आसा. लोकूय कितें आसा भिल्ले आसा न्ही कोरोना लागून लोक मार्केटाकूय येवपा भिल्ले आसा त्या प्रमाणे कमी प्रमाणे आमी थोडे आमी बीन वेपार सारको कमी काडलेलो आसा आनी आमी तो वेपार करता थोडे. ह्या वर्स हे कोरोनाची साडी ना जाल्यार पुरो आनी फुडले वर्स आमकां बरे भशेन वेपार करपाक मेळ्ळा बरो. आनी
Our reporters for GOA 365 across Goa. We will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. 28% of the students in the country have no electricity in their homes. Around 27% have no mobile phones or computers. This is the reason why it is not possible for all to have the same standard of online education throughout. This is what the survey by NCERT and other educational bodies have thrown up. The coronavirus pandemic has forced institutions aged on the government to start online education. This is a must as students are not doing or not going to schools at this moment. However, online education looks to be a tough task for the nation. This study has been conducted by NCERT, NIEPA, CBSE, KVS, NVS. Experts from these institutions dealing specifically with education and curriculum conducted this study that threw out these results. And study was conducted on points such as what those students who own tents and mobile phones use them for, as well as taking into consideration of those students who have no electricity device or even other devices and electricity at their homes. It's a GOA 365 Bureau report. The Panchayat Forum have opposed to the new circular that was being sent by the Panchayat Directorate recently. They say that they will approach the court if needed to get it cancelled. Sarpanchas have demanded that this circular should be scrapped, and in future if any such circular is to be issued, it should be first discussed with the elected panchayats. The Directorate of Panchayat has issued a new circular stating that all files development and other panchayat related works will be signed by the panchayat of the Sarpanch but will be processed and handed over by to an higher official. Panchayat members say that this process includes different stakeholders, but if something goes wrong, then the blame will be on the Sarpanch. Watch.
Government एक circular काटा without taking us into consideration. Government circular काटा director of Panchayat असोना एक circular है तो आमको वरवास ना we have to implement all that. So आमगे ली चेजा ही तेजे आमगे ले views घेवपाचे आमगे views घेन आसतना एशकोन direct circular घालप आनी आम pressurize करप पंचायत it is not fair. कोताली there were only 9 steps and for those 9 steps also आम 3 वर्षां 4 वर्षां लागताली तो file pass होवपाक. 3 वर्सांनी 2 वर्सांनी त्यो 5 पासन येताल्यो आनी आम तेच्या चड स्टेप्स घेयले ते सी वी वेलकम दिस व्हॉटएवर द सर्क्युलर इज कम वी वेलकम बट ओनली थिंग इज आम टाइम फ्रेम कितू जातो ती आनी ती 5 एक इको गेली थिंग्स ऑन मूव जातली मागीर डीओपी वयतली वी ओनली वॉन्ट टू नो द टाइम फ्रेम कितू टायमा भितर ती फायलां कोतून येतली एंड हू इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल कितें जालें जाल्यार बिकॉज द पर्सन हू सायन्स द फायल इज द सरपंच. So had the agreement to you asking the sarpanch to sign with them problems then sarpanch is not responsible because there are so many stakeholders who are going to sign pass the file whatever the work is tendered.
We want the government to have a dialogue with the elected representatives. It has to be decided, discussed, threadbare. If I point out to the clause 4 of the opening and scrutiny of tenders, at point 8 it is very specifically said that comparative statements should be signed by the E and the accountant. But however, the powers of tenders of acceptance is vested with the executive engineer. What is the Panchayat needed here? The sarpanch is signing the agreement, but all decisions are taken by the executive engineer. If decisions are taken by him, I feel all power should remain with the sarpanch of the village.
त्यांना सरकार येवची ना आमच्या त्याचा जबाब दिवपाक आमकांच जबाब दिवचे पडटलो. जेन्ना सरकार खंयचोच सर्क्युलर काडटा तेजेर लेजिस्लेशन जावपाची गरज आसा आनी सर्क्युलर काडचे पयलीं ह्या पुरे एक्ट पळय आसा तेजेर एमेंडमेंट जावपाची गरज आसा. जे प्रमाणे आमी कितलेच फर्म कितलेच सरपंच कितलेच आमचे ब्लॉक्स रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह आसा पळय ते आमी हेजेर एजिटेट केल्ले आसा. सरकाराक मेमोरंडम दिल्लो आहा. डायरेक्टर पंचायताक कितलेच फावटी बरयल्ले आसा की पयले एक्ट एमेंडमेंट करपाक जाय आनी एक्ट एमेंडमेंट करचे पयलीं हेजेर जो ड्राफ्ट आहा तेजेर चर्चा जावपाक जाय तेजेर विचार जावपाक जाय.
It is Ramesh Naik Raut for GOA 365 at Sarzora. The nation observed the 76th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, on Thursday. In Goa, 2 special memorial gatherings were held across the state. Take a look.
Rajiv Gandhi took charge of the Congress in 1984 following the assassination of his mother and the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. In October 1984, he assumed office of the Prime Minister at the age of 40 to become the youngest individual to hold the office in India. He served in the post till December 2, 1989. In May 1991, Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by a Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam suicide bomber during an election campaign in Tamil Nadu's Sri Perumadur. The Goa Pradesh Congress Committee held a small gathering in the capital city on Thursday at the Congress headquarters. Congress workers garlanded the photo of Rajiv Gandhi and offered prayers and floral tributes in Vasco. Similar programs were also held in Ponda. Glenn Costa, Hiru Mahale, Krishna Naik for Goa 365.
We will take a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. Congress is going to restart its agitation against the inflated power bills from Friday. Congress said the government has fooled the consumers by giving 50% rebate only on the fixed charges of the power bills, and the consumers are disappointed.
Vice President of Goa Pradesh Congress Committee Sankalp Amonkar said Congress had given the government 4 options, but instead the government promised 50% rebate on power bills and fooled the consumers. He called upon the Power Minister to come to Vasco on Friday and explain his rebate scheme to consumers.
लोकांक रियलाइज जालें की गव्हर्नमेंटान आमची फकाणां केल्लेली आसा म्हणून लोकांची आमची भर बाजारान म्हणटा अशी लोकांची फकाणां केल्लेली आहे गव्हर्नमेंटान फक्त हे फिक्स हेजेर चार्जीसाचेर हे दवरपाक. गव्हर्नमेंटाक आमी एकूच ऑप्शन दिवन आसले आमी गव्हर्नमेंटाक 4 ऑप्शनां दिलेली. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन जे स्टार्टिंगसून आमी डिमांड केलेलो आसा 2 म्हयन्याची जी बिलां आसा 2 म्हयन्याची एप्रील आनी मेची ही लोकांक गव्हर्नमेंटान माफ करची म्हणून ही 2 म्हयन्याची बिलां आसा ही गव्हर्नमेंटान लोकांक माफ करची म्हणून आमी डिमांड केलेलो. तेज्या उपरांत आमी तांकां सांगलें जर हे शक्य ना 2 म्हयन्याची बिलां ऑफ करपाक जर शक्य ना जाल्यार सेकंड तांकां आमी ऑप्शन दिल्लो 50% ऑफ करा म्हणून हो तांकां आमी सेकंड ऑप्शन दिल्लें. तेज्या उपरांत आमी तांकां थर्ड ऑप्शन दिल्लें गव्हर्नमेंटाक कितें बाबा जे बील फेब्रुवारीन येयलां जे बील कित्याक लॉकडावन मार्चाच्या 22 तारखेच्यान स्टार्ट जाल्लेलें सो जे बील फेब्रुवारीन येयलां कोणाक ते फेब्रुवारीचे बील कन्सिडर करचे मार्च एप्रील मे म्हयन्याक लागून आनी परत तांकां चवथो जो ऑप्शन आमी दिल्लो गव्हर्नमेंटाक तो आमी अशें सांगलेलें तांकां जी ज्या लोकांक 5,000च्या सकयल बिलां येयला हे 2 म्हयन्याक 5,000च्या सकयल हे 5,000 सकयल बिलां कोणाक येता चडशी जे मिडल क्लास लोक आसा जे गरीब लोक आसा तांकां 5,000च्या सकयल बिलां येयलेली हांकां माफ करची म्हणून 5,000च्या सकयल जी बिलां येयला पळय तेंची बिलां माफ करची म्हणून आनी जांकां 5,000च्या वयर बिल येयला तांकां 50% ऑफ दिवचें.
Hiru Mahale for GOA 365 from Vasco.
There are opposing views on the mining issue in Bicholim Taluka, while the former Sankli MLA Pratap Gawa says mining should be revived at the earliest, as people have been suffering after mining came to a halt. The Maya farmers, however, say that the mining still has flown into their paddy fields, making them uncultivable. That's why they have been not allowing mining to restart in the issue before it is not resolved. The ex-MLA of Sanklim, that is Pratap Gawa, says that locals of the mining belt who depend on mining for their livelihood are facing acute problems. Watch.
आज सामके आर्थिक म्हणजे अशी परिस्थिती आल्या जवळजवळ 1 लाख 1.5 लाख सामके लोक बेकार जाल्ले आसा आणि त्यांना परत आणि त्यांचो पोटा पाण्याचो प्रश्न आसा. एके वटेन हे कोरोना, दुसरे वटेन आर्थिक संकट येयल्ले आसा. तेजेर खरें म्हणटाल्यार मात करून सुप्रीम कोर्टान हेजेर विचार करून खरें म्हणटाल्यार मायनिंग बेगीनच्या बेगीन सुरू करपाची गरज आसा. मदीं आमी जाणा बीजेपीन व्हडलो आवाज केल्लो की मायनिंगान सामके लोकांनी काँग्रेसवाल्यांनी लुटले, 35,000ाचो घोटाळो जालो, निमाणे तेजेर कांयच जावना. परत एकदां हांव हात जोडून विनंती करता सुप्रीम कोर्टाक, जी मायनिंग लिजां पयलीं जी आसली तशीच गव्हर्मेंटान तांकां जरी मायनिंग सेंटर गव्हर्मेंटाच्या अंडर येयली आसा तरी ती परत तांकां बेगोचे बेगी लिजां दिवन परत चालू करची अशी विनंती करता.
Secretary of Mullah Khazan Sangatana of Mahesh Sakaram Padnekar says that farmers want to revive their agricultural farms in the village. They have demanded that this district mining fund be utilized to help the affected farmers.
आमचे साधारण 110 शेतकरी ह्या मये गावात ही संघटना आसा आणि आमच्या परंपरेपासून आमच्या जाणट्यापासून ही शेतां आमी करीत आसा. म्हणून मायनिंगच्या प्रादुर्भावामुळे फाटल्या काही वर्सांनी आमची खूबशी शेतां जी आसा ती पडींग पडली. कित्याक लागून तर मायनिंगची माती ह्या शेतांनी येवपाक लागली. हेच्यो तक्रारी आमी वेळच्या वेळी कंपनी कडेन केल्यो, म्हणून तेची दखल न घेतल्या कारणान आयज ह्या शेतांनी जे उत्पन्न आसा ते खूब प्रमाणात कमी जाल्लें आसा. म्हणून आमची सरकार कडेन मागणी आसा की ह्या शेतांतली खाण माती जी आसा ती बेगोबेग तेंच्यांनी काडून दिवची, नाजाल्यार आमी ह्या भागांत तरी मायनिंग म्हणटा त्यो कश्योच चालू करून दिवचे. आमी जो कालचीच आमची मुळाक खाजन संघटनेची बैठक जाली आणि ह्या बैठकीन अशें आमी निर्णय घेतलेलो आसा. जो पर्यंत आमच्या सगळ्या जे तेंच्यांनी दुष्परिणाम केल्ले आसा किंवा शेताची वाट लागलेली आहा ते जो पर्यंत रिस्टोरेशन जायना, झऱ्यांचें रिस्टोरेशन जायना तो पर्यंत मायनिंग म्हणटा ते मयान आमी कशाच पद्दतीन चालू करून दिवचे ना.
It is Mahesh Kovikar for GOA 365 in Bicholim. Baroda government powerhouse's quarters are in a very bad shape, complains the locals. They say that nobody has done anything about this building for last 40 years. And they say that in case the building was properly maintained, at least somebody would be able to live there and stay also. They say that the government should repair this building and maintain it later. Baroda government powerhouse quarters are in a very bad shape, complains the locals. They say that nobody has done anything about this building for past 40 years. They say that in case this building was properly maintained, at least somebody would have been able to stay there. They say that the government should repair this and then maintain it.
कुंकळेच्या गावात सध्या महामारी चल्लेली आसा आणि अशा ह्या कोरोना व्हायरसाच्या महामारीन जे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी डिपार्टमेंटाचे जे एम्प्लॉई आसात तांकां भरपूर त्रास जातात. तांकां रावपाक बरे क्वॉर्टर्स नात. आता हे फाटल्यान तुम्ही पळयात हांकां 40 वर्सां जाली हे क्वॉर्टर्स अशेच पडून आसात. हाजेर कांयच सरकारान तेची दखल घेतली ना, रिपेर केली ना तांकां. आनी तेंचे कंडिशन पळयात, व्हेरी बॅड कंडिशनात ते आज क्वॉर्टर्स आसात. टोटल क्वॉर्टर्स जे आसा हे 10 आसात. आणि ही परिस्थिती आता पळयली जाल्यार खरेंच आमकां लज दिसता. सरकारान हेची दखल घेवपाक जाय आशिल्ली, कारण आज जे एम्प्लॉई ह्या कोरोना व्हायरसाच्या महामारी भितर काम करतात तांकां व्हायरस घेवन घरा वयचो पडटा. जर हे क्वॉर्टर्स आज बरे आशिल्ले कंडिशन बरे आशिल्ले जाल्यार आज तांकां हिंगा रावपाक मेळटा आसले. सो सरकाराक आमी सांगूंक सोदतात, कन्सर्न डिपार्टमेंटाक आमी सांगूंक सोदतात की हाचेर जाता तितली दखल घेवची, हे इमिजिएटली रिपेर करचे.
हेजेर तर चाला आसा जाल्यार तेंगे आतां खंय खंय व्हरून दवरताय पळय, तेंचे कडेन सद्या ऑफिस पयलीं ना, तेंच्या कदंबा हितून घायला, हे तेंगे हेड एमआरटी लायनी ऑफिस थिंगा आसा पळय क्वॉर्टर्स आज पसून कोणी रावलो आमी पळयलें ना, 40 वर्सां जालीं.
It is Ramesh Naik Raut for Goa 365 from Veroda.
Well, with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, please do log into our website at www.goa365.tv or follow us on Facebook at Goa365TV. And also do subscribe to our YouTube channel at Goa365TV or simply download the app on both on Android and iPhones to watch on mobile phones. Until then, keep watching Goa 365.